The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has dismissed a suit filed by Premier Academic Lube seeking to restrain the rights of Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission to investigate the circumstances that led to the rape and death of 14-year-old Keren Adodo Apaga. It will be recalled that the school had sought an interlocutory injunction restraining the FCCPC from investigating the petition brought by Keren's mother on the claim that the commission was seeking to usurp the function of the police. In a ruling on Tuesday, Justice Ibn Maha dismissed the suit from being frivolous and lacking merits. The judge said, having gone through the relevant provision of the Police Act as well as 1999 Constitution, there is no way the FCCPC can discharge its statutory functions. The court lacks the power to stop a statutory body from carrying out its duties, as doing that will negate the doctrine of separation of powers. The plaintiff, Premier Academic, is not entitled to the relief sought. The defendant acted within the statutory powers provided by the Act establishing them. Speaking to journalists at the end of the court proceeding, Chioma Oyenuche, the family's lawyer, said,
of course, in the suspicions of some sexual violations, what the school had intended to do was to restrain this bereaved mother from having the opportunity to get justice, from the Federal Consumer Protection Commission, which is an agency of government that is lawfully established for that purposes. So I think that to some extent we would say that this is justice for the deceased poor child, and of course justice for every other person who is a consumer in Nigeria, because this goes beyond just the passage of our dear departed little girl, but of course to everybody who subscribes to one form of service or the other, to ensure that persons who deliver services do so bearing in mind their duty to the one who has commissioned that service, including due diligence and eschewing any negligence that may result in situations such as the sad one that we have here.
Further speaking on the matter, Oyenuche said
that our young girl passed. Ideally, that is too long a time for a parent to get closure from a death that, we still have questions, and these questions have not been answered. Ideally, this is something that should have happened way before now. So while I must comment, I must make the point that this was slow in coming, at least it is good that it came eventually. But nobody should have to wait for this long to have the simple answer of whether FCCPC has the right to investigate an alleged breach of service delivery. It shouldn't have taken this long, really. But that having been done, well, we thank God for the development, though a little late in coming. The next thing would be, of course, for FCCPC to go ahead with its lawful duty and ensure that they investigate the circumstances that led to that, failure of service that resulted in the young girl's death, and then take appropriate actions.
She therefore clarifies that investigation into the matter continues by other agencies of the government, especially the police, so as to prove the criminal angle of the case. It will be recalled that Keren, a boarding school student at Premier Academic in Dubai, died on June 22, 2021 after she was infected by sepsis due to this condom let inside her by a rapist, which compromised her immunity and led to a tragic end. The mother of the deceased, Mrs. Vivian Verima Apaga, is hopeful about the process of getting justice for the child's death after 2 years.
What will I say? It's slow, man. It's coming. I just pray that it continues in this vein. FCCPC does their bit and we get to the bottom of the matter.